Boop. 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 Oh god, there it is. Okay. There we go. One moment. I need to double check something. There may be a reverb. Nope, y'all can hear me. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually do 2 days in a row, but I told the only person who showed up yesterday that I would stream today, so I'm going to stream today, because I am a man of my word, and that is what I do. One moment, you may want to cover your ears, I'm popping a Coke. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's get back in and see what problems I left myself. It's been a while. Well, okay, it's been a day. I know I left myself problems. Okay. Let's see, where the hell are we? Weather is shit. The heat wave is shit. I left myself mysterious cargo, and we are... Okay, we're reasonably okay. Blessed caffeine. Oh, how I needed you. I usually don't drink caffeine after midnight, but I have been fatigued this past week. I don't know if you can still hear it in my voice, but there's just the wee bit of illness still in me. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. I should probably get a cup to pour that into. But for now, let's see what we're doing. Yes, heatwave's fine. Research before I do anything. I know heavy bridges is needed, because I want to get this work done today, at the very least. Everything is fucking loud. One moment. Okay, that is slightly better. Okay. We already have that. We're waiting on floors. Waiting on... Okay, it doesn't need floors. I can get that set up immediately. Okay, so that will help that and that. What are you sending me? You're not gonna tell me. The last one was the dead body. So we've already had the dead body. There are 4 people here. Where did you all come from? There are 4 viewers, but I know of 1 viewer. Okay. I will never know what this number means. Welcome, my ghostly audience. I'm back. We're getting into Rimworld and I'm solving the problems I left myself yesterday. Fuck it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Cube. Great. Okay. One moment. I have to put the cube in a form of quarantine real quick. Storage. Critical. Clear. Cube. Zones. I have everyone on unrestricted. I'm going to put everyone on walled. Except for Hotaru. Hotaru will be unrestricted. I am going to remove the walled area from here so no one else can get to the cube. Please haul the cube. I do not want to have to deal with that. Okay, we got 2.4 days on that one. How are we looking? Did we make all of them already? No, we did not. Plenty of those are poor. Okay. In about 2 days, we're going to want to accept this. We are going to need more wood. Got the pods for it, at least. And Hotaru has already started studying the cube. Good. You are the only one. Fuck. Okay. I need minimal number of people with cube interest, because I know how to handle it. It will not be hard. When we are able to finally destroy it, I need to anesthetize all the people who have interest so that we can pop it without them going crazy. We do have an SMG, which you can equip. Anyone else not properly armed? No, we're good. Oh! Volk, I know you're not here right now. You're definitely not here yet. You said the next person. So it's gonna be this guy? But you came to us with paralytic abasia? I think I'm gonna feed this man to the tree. 'Cause he is not good. I'm gonna feed this man to the tree. We'll get the next one. Just... There we go. And no one... Feed him to the tree? Thank you. Okay. That was not even a meat shield pawn. Hello, Frostbite. That... At 36 days of paralytic abasia? No. Like, I have meat shield pawns. That's like RAR and like Jamie. Ooh, Thrumbos. Yeah, we can kite those, right? Everyone with a semblance of guns. I need to break them apart first. They do not want to separate. Although if they're willing to go stand on the water... That is another transport pod crash. Randy wants me to have people today. Come on. Stun that one. I need to break them up enough. Come on. Come on. Stun that one, and yeet our way around. I will always get those. Okay, Goodwin, what are we looking at? You are a more reasonable pawn. I can handle that one. Snuggles, rescue him real quick. If he wants to stay, he'll stay. If he doesn't, I'm not particularly worried. Woo! Speed popped up there real quick. We are getting all sorts of stuff today. We will need that, though. Which one of you? Jamie. Light him up. Light him up. There we go. Okay. Perfectly by the book Thrumbo extermination. Well, hunt. That'll get us plenty of good meat. Okay. It has been an eventful first, 10 minutes. That is, Oh, and Goodwin did join. Okay. Well, promises are promises. I think that's how I spell your name. I have to double check stuff. One moment. Popping out. Yeah, you can't see this. Yes. That is how we spell your name. Well, Volkvoltny, you did end up joining us. I know you're not here yet, but you will be fine. Why? Where were you going? We will have to convert you, that's fine. You're allowed to have actual food. That's fine. What? Oh, you're finding clothing. Okay. You're a half-decent shot. We can give you this bolt action. Oh. The floor is not great, but we can put in right there. Are we out of limestone? Fuck. Okay, we need crafters. Yep. Oh, at least you're a decent constructor. That's good. Oh, and you will be a decent crafter, too. Can't research, can't art. That's fine. Who's mad? Jamie is mad. Why are you mad? Okay, understandable, understandable. Nope, we are not at conversion ritual time. That is a reasonable jump, though. We'll have him converted in no time. That'll be fine. Okay. Sanctum is being built. Relic hunt is continuing. Research is beginning for the Outer Wall extended corridor. I can't spell. There we go. Fixed that. The thrumbos are outside of the walled area that I have locked everyone else into to ensure we don't spread the cubisms. And I am beating up our researcher for some reason. I am biting our researcher for some reason. It has been... Oh, and we have a marriage. Are you guys... Okay, I guess that works. How are we on bows? We're at 16 of them. That is fine. I will accept. Who are we punching? No! Why? Who started that? Okay. Conversion attempt. That's understandable. Is this marriage going to end anytime soon? Gonna need another double bed. Good to know. Put that down there for the time being. And of course that's broken. Why wouldn't that be broken? This place is going to give me an aneurysm. This is the longest marriage I have seen. Due to the heat wave, 16 degrees. It's supposed to be -9, but, it's 52 outside right now. So, yeah. We got a horrible heat wave in the middle of summer. Randy's been trying to melt our brains. I'm honestly not surprised. I could probably kick this lower. Actually, I will kick it lower and see if I can drag it further. But it's been fighting it the entire day already. Yeah, it's trying. The night and the rain brought it down 10 degrees, which is getting us closer to refrigerated, but I'm not putting in a third cooler. We're barely surviving on what we have already. And I'm already so light on components. I should probably put the unstable power cell up somewhere, but I have a bad history with those if I don't wall them in. someone always runs up to it and punches it. And personally, I would rather wall them in somewhere like... somewhere with overhead mountain. So I should probably do some exploratory digs. Oh, got that done. We're running out of basics. Good to know. Actually, yeah, I should do some quick exploratories. That is not the button I was looking for. That'll tell me if there's anything there that's overhead. That'll tell me if there's anything there. And I don't think there's any here, but it'll be worth looking for. Yeah, Freeze is still holding at 9. Until the heat wave ends, we're kind of screwed on that front. Golden Cube's progressing, though, so that's good. We won't have to worry about this chaos for much. Well, for very long. I'm glad I got used to dealing with the Golden Cube, honestly. Oh, the heat wave finally ended. Cool. And the freezer is... come on. I should probably airlock it, but I'm being lazy. Yeah, freezer's having a hard time fighting against the 38. I should probably double wall it or airlock it. Come on, you can make it. We're at 0. We're back up to 4 people. I don't see 4 people in the viewer list. I see 2. Invisible bots. Twitch is full of ghosts. That's all all I've learned from streaming is that Twitch is full of ghosts. Which, honestly, I'm not surprised. If I was dead, I'd probably want to watch something too, but... they could, at the very least, like, make an account. Okay, with the heat wave over, we are back to getting into actual negative degrees. So, the freezer is a freezer again. Honestly, I should probably put a light in here, finally, for move speed purposes. Did we get... we do. Okay. About... there? About there? About there? That will up move speed at least. Yeah, no. I used to be a lot more, obsessive with my freezers, but the more I play, this has just become kind of a standard lazy man's, build. Because, like, yeah, I do lose a decent amount of, cold air until we can get this to be a vacuum seal. But, aside from the occasional, like, disastrous heat wave like we had, this tends to be fine. The unstable power cells, I like to do mountain bases, so sticking me under a mountain roof, this could become my entire power source if I'm careful. And actually, like, slowly whittle away at mech clusters. But, for now, we don't have Jeep drills or anything. I don't actually need the extra power. Our grid excess tends to stay pretty close and stable. The added lights are what literally put us over. But, hiding them under overhead mountain has always been successful for me. I do not have a lot of miners, do I? Not well-dedicated ones. Volk can go mine. It feels kind of mean to stick him in the mines after he's been one of the few people who shows up here regularly, but, well, he wanted that. Well, he wanted the next colonist. I at least gave him one that was half decent. Ooh, does that not have overhead mountain at all? This might not have overhead mounting at all. My only overhead might be this chunk down here. That does not give me a very safe battery swell. Power cell storage. That's a shame. Did we finally get that shortbow list? Okay, we did. One moment, I have a delivery to make. Here. Send the dromedaries. Moss is fine. Moss cannot... Well, Moss is not good social. Banjo, how are you? Not much better. You can't. You can't. You're my researcher. You can't. I don't want to send Snuggles, he's my doctor. And non-violent. Liana will send you. Okay, one moment. We need 22 short bows of normal or better quality. Check. I can sell them the other ones. We'll sell a thrumbo horn. That'll be fine. Tattered clothing can go. Less than prominent dusters can go. I know they won't buy the nerve spiker. Huh. I wonder if you can sell the golden cube. That's probably not a good idea. Some statues. And small stacks of leather. You have food? You have food. Go. And yeah, that expires in 12 days, so we'll get that done. Cool. That is one of the easier neuroformers I've ever actually had to get. So that'll be quick. Snuggles, I need you to yell at Volk. Almost. Almost there. Yes, yes, we need more floors. I need... Oh! Okay. Apparently this is the first time I've walked by this. I looked at it in my brain and went, that's an ancient danger, and I just kind of left it in my... It just never clicked. It was like, yeah, no, that's an ancient danger. We'll leave that alone until I feel confident of opening it. Followed by, I have never bothered to open it. We're gonna cancel most of that. I need limestone. I also need people to actually do stone cutting. I just... No, we still have our stone cutters. Oh, no. That bill is dead. We almost made 20 more short bows. That would have been not exactly disastrous, but it would have been a horrible waste of wood. Power grid is like just barely zeroed out. Okay, we're working on that. People... Okay, one moment. I need specifically limestone for the time being. Keep it nearby. Boop. Boop. Psychodrome for pay, you say? 1, 2, 3. 3 people will be unhappy. Yeah, that's worth it for an insanity lance. That'll be fine. Death refusal. Oh, yes, we are getting advanced. I forgot we had a golden cube. Cube check. Nobody except me so far. Okay, cool. That is actually very good to see. Okay, you do have a gun. Let's see, what do we got in here? No. If this had power cells, I would definitely have done it. Without power cells, this is basically just annoying. It is not worth it. We're in good with the Empire. I don't need the honor, and I definitely don't need the plasteel. That can go away. Moderate psychic drone. Yep, that makes sense. And we'll have the ideology ironed out soon enough. Oh good, you got inspired trade. You were actually going somewhere to trade. Randy, I just told you no to a mech cluster. What do you mean? Okay, okay. I apologize, Randy. I will accept that mech cluster. Okay. We need some form of smoke so I can get a wall between these power cells and these turrets. But if we can get any form of smoke, we only have a smoke pop pack. I do not have machining. I do not yet have machining. Okay. Okay. That over there. Because I know we have jewel others, so I'm going to have to double check and see who it was. Drop that in there. Okay. Was it you? Yes, it was you and Moss. Moss is not here, so that's fine. Okay. Medicine's doing fine. Yeah, we can survive on hay. That'll be fine. I'm saying that a lot today. That's not good for us. Yeah, no, there was no overhead there. That is a shame. I just rip the roofs down out of that. That does put a damper on one of my plans. Okay. Sanctum's almost... Okay. I will let me play with the cube. I am currently the only one dealing with the cube symptoms, so... Oh! Great. Oh! Extra great. Guess what? Hotaru, the creep joiner, has a metal horror. How do I know? They're our only researcher. They don't do doctoring, they don't do cooking, they don't sleep with anyone. It should just be them. Okay. I am going to sequester myself out of the golden cube. We have the first portion of the gray flesh. Great. Hopefully that can... Yeah, that shouldn't spread at all, honestly. Randy is, as always, a spiteful god. I knew something was wrong with Hotaru. Korra? A, welcome. B, that is, I think you are the... How do I say this without sounding insane? I honestly wasn't certain if anyone actually watched my YouTube. Because I can see the view counts, and most of the VODs have nothing, and, honestly, the only good video so far on there is a meme that I made. Well, kinda. Butchered together, that's a good term for it. There's 5 people here. That is the highest number I've ever seen. One moment. I might be dreaming. One moment. Apologies if you hear this. Nope, I'm awake. Cool. Huh. Huh. This is the first time there have been 2 people talking in my chat. I am dumbfounded. I'm gonna go back to trying not to die in Rimworld real quick, while I process what's going on. Okay, yep, nope, that tracks. Huh. Huh. There's a part of me that just doesn't know how to respond to any of this, and I don't know what's going on. Oh. Have you guys not made it to that town yet? Oh, nope, you're here. I'm just being distracted and incompetent. There we go. Quest complete, we got the Neuroformer. Now to not sell the Neuroformer. You have horses. Do I trade up to horses? No. Definitely not a big-time streamer. The fuck you talking about? I do this as a hobby after work. The fact that there are people here and I'm not just talking to ghosts is the most confusing thing I've seen all week. Okay. We want a telescope. Yes, check. Anything else here that looks decent? Stop me if I skip something. No one needs a bionic heart. Ooh, we do want books because we are half research rate. We don't need the Lucy. We don't need anything else. Components I know we need. Since there are people here, I will actually put this up to a vague vote. Should we upgrade to the horses? I could afford it. They would be faster, but the dromedaries make milk. Sell those berries. One, two, three. Yeah, no. The die says we should upgrade. We have the money. It wouldn't hurt us. Food-wise, they're not going to be happy. I'm going to need a little bit of food to make it back, although we'll travel quicker. How to properly respond to what's happening. We're currently being tortured by Randy in Rimworld. He has decided to be extra aggressive. I am finally off of my shift from work. So I'm here for the next 2-ish hours, probably. Before I wander off and do, like, editing or pass out. It's been a long week. My voice is mostly recovered, considering I've been sick most of it. Yeah, no, we're doing good. We're doing good. I could be doing far worse. Like 5 days ago, I couldn't talk this loud. I could barely get above a whisper, and everything was crackly, and I hated it. Snuggles, are you ready again? No, not yet. We need to yell at Volk again soon. Okay. I gotta stop staring at chat. I have things I should be doing. Okay. Sanctum. Built. Check. Good. This can be removed. The relic hunt is working. I need to, Metal horror checks. Kind of important. cube. Also important. We'll deal with those first. Yep. So far today, we have been given the cube, a possible metal horror infestation, and aside from that, nothing else. Well, heat waves. A lot of heat waves. And I finished the research and I'm not paying attention. One day I will remember to find a mod that allows me to queue up research. I know they exist, I just don't play with them. This is mostly vanilla. Actually, for those of you who are new here, where'd we go? This is mostly vanilla. Checklist. Some frameworks, for framework purposes. Character editor, so I can do some initial tweaking that I don't have to do with dev mode. I can do a lot of tweaking with dev mode. I've played this game for more than 3,000 hours, but if I don't have to do it the hard way, I won't. The only real odd one in here is research papers, which, when we finish a tech, it makes a book. If the book is destroyed, we lose the tech. But, by having books, I get room bonus. So it means I actually have a lab library for once. Those are not supposed to be up there. These are already... Oh, they can't go in that room because I have it locked off from everybody except Chitaru. Okay. Nope, I know what's going on. Cool. I'm glad I have that backup. I would have fucked myself over if I was not careful. Aside from that, there is one other mod that I usually use very often, and that is the ability to turn the the always hostiles into friends. They start off really hostile, and they drag down really quick, but it makes it so that the world is less psychotic. Are you guys back yet? You guys are going to be hungry. The horses definitely helped, but you guys are going to be hungry. This is... We're gonna sidetrack for a little bit. We can manage that. Aside from that, we did get heavy bridges. Cool. I have projects to work on that are going to eat thousands of steel. Cube withdrawal. Okay, you can go play with the cube. I need this to pop. Oh, okay. What do you... Oh, yep, okay. Fine. Okay, that'll make life infinitely better. This is all good. Sanctum is nice and impressive. We do have cloth. Boop. Oh, nope. Symmetry is important. I will literally go crazy otherwise. We do have some gold. Normally I would prefer to make these out of silver, but limestone will be sufficient. Okay. Definitely an active day. With the heavy bridges, I can replace the wood here, and I can replace the wood here, and we can actually get a good solid wall. And we will make this an actual safe place to be for once. I have always liked the YouTube channels for Rimworld that are more just we are playing the game and having a good time. I don't have the energy levels to be ridiculously off the wall anymore. That comes with age. So... But realistically, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to play the game and share the game with y'all. Sometimes there will be screaming. Most of the time, I'm gonna be like, fuck! Case in point, explosion. Oh, this game wants me dead. Claim those doors. Claim those doors. Okay, that's reasonable. Nope. Also nope. Okay, cool. Open that. Moss pack. Okay, cool. This'll probably be fine. What do you mean? Okay. On the upside, I have claimed all the doors. They will have to fight their way out if they want to fuck with me. Why? Why, Randy? Okay, pick up all the medicine. Go pick up the silver. Do we fight for this hermetic crate? No, not yet. I need to hold this open. And there we go. That pops that one. That'll work. Come on. They're tiny things. This should not be this bad of a fight. Muscle parasites. I forgot you just got in. Okay, cool. Open that up. Either of you a functional doctor? No. You are not. But you do have medicine on you, so... There we go. Now they won't starve. Will this wake everybody up? Oh. And it's also uranium. We don't need uranium. Are we allowed to leave? We're allowed to leave. Haha, we flee now. We don't really need any of this. I guess I'll take the uranium. Okay. Take all the time you want, Cora. I'm just glad you popped in. I'll add you to the list of names of unfortunate future pawns. Are you guys not allowed to eat those? You guys are not allowed to eat those. That'll fix that. There we go. I can pull them back. There we go. Oh. Yeah, no. The number is still not correct, but there are 3 of you here. Well, sorta. Okay. We have not yet gotten second gray flesh, have we? Eyes peeled. I need to put more shells in the freezer. We have limestone? We have limestone. We have smithing now, don't we? We do. I have extra steel? No, I do not have extra steel. I am spending all of my steel. Clear that up real quick. Overhead? No overhead. Did find components though, very nice. Caravan is back, wonderful. Now I get to figure out who I get to give the other silent neuroformer to. Ah, fuck. Well, that's another person with cube interest. That's not great. I'm gonna need to turn the barracks into a hospital. when we're ready to pop that. Yeah, and we're going to want to pop that as soon as possible. Aside from that, do I have any other reasonable sources of steel? No. We're going to be tearing down walker bits, I guess. Because I don't want to leave the safety of the walls yet. Where and when did I get smoke leaf? Don't know when we got smoke leaf, but make the smoke leaf. Ambrosia? That is not a good place for ambrosia, Randy. But as long as if the animals don't eat it, that'll be fine. Who do we got? Lopez, wild woman. Can't do dumb laborer, but is a decent planter and shooter. Do I have anyone who could animal handle? I do. Oh god, she is by the mech cluster I forgot about. Okay. It's not important, but I should at least have it on the reminder board. Because, I forgot about them. I don't know how I forgot about them. They have batteries I want. I still don't have a good place to store those, though. I don't like this map. This map is going to be the death of me. I'm going to end up making, like, a little power cell area down over here, and then I have to route it around the tree to avoid angering the tree. I can do that, though. It'll be fine. Oh, people actually found my YouTube. What do you mean? Yes, I am aware. Why did you choose to pop now? Okay, so you're alone in there. That's fine. Everyone with gun, please come here. Diana, come here. Open door. Flee. Shoot the ever-living fuck out of it. It is definitely solid. And it's dead now. Okay. How bad are you? You're not that bad off. Okay, cool. That went smoother than expected. Everyone else can... Oh, nope. Yeah, no, we still have the cube incident. Okay, that's fine, Jamie. I will save the cube statues. We will make a cube garden. It'll all be fine. Well, have you converted yet? No. Snuggles, finish that job, please. Thank you. We are all back. And I don't have to worry about Hotaru anymore. The demon inside of her decided it got bored and it chose a horrible time and a horrible place to pop its way out. Someone rope the horses. Oh no, we need you. You come inside. Go rope the other horse. How long have they been sitting out there? Okay. Lopez came here because there was a meal on the ground, and that was why. Okay, I know what's going on there. That's perfectly fine. Whoop. Off they go. Harvesting berries. No. 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 Okay, I guess I'm gonna wait for them to sleep again, because they are... Yeah, no, we're just burning through this research. That's good. These two Gorehawks have been a wonderful find. Oh! Almost forgot the telescope. I'm remembering now what we forgot. We forgot to get something... Well, no, they didn't have a smoke launcher. That's why. Okay. They're in such a weird place, because we can only get to them through that little pass. Don't worry about that. Work on other things. Okay, that's good, that's good. We definitely have enough kibble and everything else. We definitely have enough shards. Okay. Yep, I can remove this plan. This was an old plan. We don't need it anymore. Good. Okay, metal horror. Dealt with. Oh, and we got a war merchant. Tribal war merchant. We can at least sell them things. That'll be fine. Oh. Someone with decent social. Where? Oh, nope. There they are. Lopez is sleeping. Wow. What do you mean? Why are these so hard to arrest? Why are you eating kibble off my shelf? Okay, I'm gonna try to arrest them real quick. Sell the smoke leaf joints. Anything else of value? Sell that. Sell that. Oh yeah, I named all the boomalopes. I had forgotten I had done that. We have our 4 boomalopes. Boomette, Explodia, Cassandra, and Karen. All things that can explode. No, nothing really worth buying. Okay, well at least get some money off them. That's perfectly fine. Don't kill them. I would like to capture them. Oh, god damn it, you ripped off a leg. Well, they're a jogger, they'll be fine. I could have tried to just tame them the old-fashioned way, but it's so much easier if I can lock them in a room. Paging Dr. Snuggles. Paging Dr. Snuggles. I can... Oh, yep. At least we can convert them this way. That'll be fine. And we... Yes. And Jamie can manage that. Cool, cool. It'll all be fine. Maybe. Well, the numbers have petered down. I hope everyone has wandered off to have a good night's rest. Realistically, I should probably get some sleep before Saturday. I still have a lot of stuff to prep for campaign on Sunday. I've been putting that off all week. But I've been in an actual creative mood for once, and that is a small miracle, honestly. Like, I'd say you'd be surprised how hard it is to find, like, good sources of inspiration as you age. And it's not so much as you age, it's just, like, work culture in this country is fucking atrocious. And I do mean that. It is, we are raised to work ourselves to the bone, and you just end up tired after it. And then there's, like, no good, like, out. Honestly, I'm lucky on that front. Like, I make enough money that I can have hobbies. I just spend so much time at work that I don't have a community anymore. Like, when I was younger, I had a decent community. But now, I don't. I really don't. Like, I don't get out. I don't meet people. The times that I would go to events, like, actual, like, card shops and whatnot, I'm at work now. So, this is my attempt at building a community. I am part of very few Discord servers. Like, I'm from an era where, like, MSN Messenger was the common talking tool. So, like, Discord servers and whatnot always feel a little crowded to me. But, I found one that I'm comfortable in, which is good. If you've been to my YouTube, and actually poked around at my other videos, you can probably guess which server that is. Talking too much. Not drinking enough. Need more liquid. Throat dying. I'm gonna come back to this in a few days and look at these notes and go, what do you mean there's a met cluster to the northeast? Oh, they're already gone. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. Hotaru's back to actually, like, researching. And I can actually clean the blood off the floor in the lab. We are still criminally low on steel. Ah, yes. I remember what I was planning on doing before everything hit the fan. Everyone with a gun. Come here. Hotaru, where's your gun? Go get your gun. Come here. We are gonna shoot at hunks of metal until they turn into smaller hunks of metal. Fuck, that's loud. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do. We're making steel chunks out of rubble. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I think the funniest thing I've noticed is that, okay, when I was younger, I used to sing a lot. I was a very, vocal, teenager. But I only really sang when I was happy, or around people I felt comfortable around. I find myself actively, like, humming and singing more. At least now in stream. So I know I'm getting more used to it. But, like, just the sheer fact that I am humming again is kind of impressive to me. 'Cause, like, I must have been sad and just not realized it for a long time. And I don't mean, like, months. I mean, like, a decade. It's kind of bizarre what you'll get used to and what you'll end up, like, tolerating over time. Because it's not, like, a big thing. I didn't think anything of it. It was just kind of how things were. Yep, nope. Definitely still not fully healed. That was mucusy. Ugh. Ugh. We're an hour in. We're doing good. Oh, there's some loving going on in that room. Good for them. I will remember now to put Moss in his lover's bed. That will be important for later. I don't think they're young enough to have children. No, they are not. So we don't have to worry about that. You guys, I'm just gonna let nature take its course on that one. We've almost converted Lopez. Do we have extra shirt and pant? We do have extra shirt and pant. One moment. Pant. Pant. Shirt. Okay. That way we'll throw shirts and pants in there. And if they choose to put on clothing, they choose to put on clothing. They're a wild person, so I... Oh, okay, they will. Cool, cool, good. That will, that actually makes them significantly happier. We do not have any form of prosthetics or bionics, do we? No, we do not. I'm going to shift you up to industrial. I'm going to peg leg that right leg when we get a chance. Golden Cube study is complete. Okay. Okay. First things first, cube check. Who do we have? I am a cube problem. Moss is fine. Jamie is a cube problem. Fine. Okay. Throw down 2 medical beds. I need to be anesthetized. Jamie needs to be anesthetized. For now, we are going to suspend the peg legging of Lopez. Snuggles, please anesthetize me. And, oh, is Jamie anesthetized? Yes, they are. Ataru, deactivate the cube. Problem solved. If you did not know, deactivating the cube will send everyone who has the interest in it berserk. You cannot be a berserk if you are unconscious. So, problem solved. And that got us enough gold that I can actually get the 3rd reliquary. So that's cool. I'm going to de-medical bed these. You can rescue me, that's fine. And that solves that problem. We ended up with a singular dirt cube statue, I think. I don't believe I saw any others. Yeah, no, I did not find any others. Cool. So, that is the only one we got. We're actually making really good progress on Anomaly. Like, this is not bad. Okay. Cube has been dealt with. I am confused because I'm still not certain what's going on with my my medicine. That's fine. When we're done with basic anomaly research... Okay, no, there's still a few of them. Okay, that'll be fine. We should probably make... Oh, and with that, I can move everyone, except Snuggles, back off walled. And I can allow the walled area back in here. Lopez has been converted. Cool. I can unsuspend this, and you can get a leg again. That'll be great. Do I feel like reforming the ideology? At the moment, no. We don't really need anything. I could take up research again, because personally, I like only changing things by one step. But, yeah, I don't think we need to at the moment. Speaking of the ideology, though, I can actually give crafter roles to people. That would be me. No, I'm leader. Snuggles is that. Who is our... it'd be either Volk or Banjo. Volk, if I gave you a crafter role, what are we looking at? Does this stop you from doing anything? No, no. You wouldn't be able to handle, cook, grow... No, we need you to mine. Banjo. Do I actually need you to do any of that stuff? You don't cook. Growing and mining... Okay, no. Our good crafters are also our miners. I need them to be. Fuck. That's not great. Go back to... I'm gonna go back to stripping this map of of all of its stone. We'll get there sooner or later. We are still criminally low on steel. Although I now can go out here and mine. But, yeah, we do not have a lot of it. Okay. No. I would like... Moss is too old. Jamie's too old. Diana's... No. I might eat this nerf for myself if I'm not careful. Oh. Every time I look over at chat, I end up grinning like an idiot. I'm just surprised to see words there. Y'all don't understand. Well, you might understand. I'm so amazed. Lopez, why are you sleeping on the floor in the corner? You have a bed. Jamie, can you try again? I need to see what the percentage chance is here. What are we looking at? Stop feeding her kibble! Okay, I understand why Lopez has not joined us yet. We keep feeding her kibble. They're not a dog. Oh, god damn it. Some days. Absolutely some days. Okay. Oh, I need to equip my assault rifle. I'm just gonna get myself shot by accident one of these times. Ah! We got today's bot through. This time, guaranteed charm. I'm so used to seeing the bots over actual people that it's just like, oh, hello. I wondered when you would make it here. That one can be broken down. That can be broken down. Yeah, I'm mostly just stripping the stone out of the back half of the map. Not for any good reason, but I just want to clean it up at this point. I actually don't need this. Because if I remove these plans, that'll be fine. Because this goes far enough into the sea. Okay. Oh, wow. That research is almost over. Wataru's actually making good progress. Steel. Steel is what we need. We always just need more hands. It's always more hands. We're good on food. We do need more meat. Yet again, everyone with a gun, come with me. This will work. It always does. Sometimes you just need a lot of bullets. The rain does not help, though. Okay. Goals that we have. The relic hunt is still ongoing. Oh, we did finish machining. That is great. That actually helps solve a later problem. Yes. No, psychoid brewing. We've been harvesting psychoid forever, and I haven't had a use for it yet. That'll be nice and quick. Okay, relic hunt. Working on it. We'll have a reliquary up shortly. I know there's another quest floating around here somewhere. Village database, that'll be fine. Which does put us... That'll put us at 3 out of 5. Outer wall, we need more steel. And we'll need more granite. Mech cluster, we will be able to handle soon because of... machining table. I am going to... How is our power line? Our power line is through the wall. That is fine. Boop, 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 boop. I actually didn't need these ones yet. I'm just going to put it in here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll have to be very, very aware of mortars, but... Actually... I'm gonna double thicken this back wall, because this will actually get some gunfire through to it. Ooh, we're Thermos again. 3 of them this time. That might be a little much. I can kite 2. Kiting 3 is a little rougher. We'll have to actually wait and see where they end up. Because if they scatter a bit, it will be easier to narrow them down. But if they stay together, it will be a bit of an issue. I don't want to put this granite wall in to cut off this passage until I have the rest of this. But I will start that chunk. Yeah, we're just gonna strip this. Okay, they have scattered a bit. As is tradition, everyone with a gun, come over here. Stun it. Okay, 1 is down. Those 2 might be too close to each other. Or they might not. Folk, banjo. Nope, they were close enough. Stun it. Stun it. On fire, on fire. Good. Okay. I love those Hellcat rifles. Okay. Problems effectively solved. Let's put them out and deal with this problem later. Well, deal with the fire, then deal with the Thrumbo. That'll work, that'll work. Well, we'll be good on meat for a while. And we'll definitely be able to make some better dusters. That'll be great. Bloody hell. I was not sure when I just saw zoom across my screen. It was a fucking swan. Scared the crap out of me. Because I didn't recognize what that was. Space drone. Oh, that is beautiful. Hotaru, hack that. They have to come in from the north. They're not getting to this. Awesome Mega Sloths. 9 management Mega Sloths. Ooh. Ooh, that is a lot. I cannot just lock the doors and tell them not to show up. The base is too open for that. If I had a wall here and a wall here, I could lock everyone in this area and be fine. But things like that will cause that to be a non-issue. Snuggles, take over for a bit. Of course. Of course, I have pushed them too hard. They're starting to break. I should not be surprised. I'm just annoyed. Nyana, equip the turret pack. I'm also going to give you the pump shotgun. I know you're a meleeer. Well, I know you are a meleeer, but they're going to be coming in after us. Speaking of that, I think I'm going to trip this mech cluster real quick. There we go. Back inside. Okay. There was a mech beacon. Cool. If... Okay, nope, they came in from the far end. Good to know. Are you going to try and go through my walls? First question. Okay, you are going around. Cool. No, you are gonna try and go through my walls. You fucking heathens. Okay. Oi! Stop throwing grenades at my base! Just run. They're... Run, Snuggles! Run! The turret distracted them. Great. Wonderful. Stun him! Stun him! Okay, scatter. Tater, if I can heal you, I will, but I have a feeling you're going to die horribly. That was, less than optimal. How are we looking? Will you make it? Yeah, you'll make it. We have a bed. Capture Tater. cancel that for the time being. They busted through these doors. They busted through that wall. They forced their way through that wall. That was just rude. Tater? Okay, yep, and you will get actual... How are you, Tater? I've seen worse. Oh yeah, the raids are consistent. Taru, how are you feeling? Consume a fine meal. I'm gonna go deal with these guys. Scatter! This is a much bigger raid than the last one. Ooh. Not a good place for you to be, Banjo. Grenades. Fucking hell. This is a Fallout fight. There are grenades everywhere. And angry pig people. Well, that's not Fallout, but you know what I mean. Okay, they are broken. Nostril? I can accept another one. Snuggles, capture that one. That'll be fine. Utaru, you need to go deal with the space drone. Because we are going to keep getting raided until you do. And sadly, most of these people, well, they're not edible. So, I would rather not keep getting forced deliveries. You are not part of the space drone hack. But you definitely want to be annoying. We haven't even got the walls back up, guys. At least it's imps in the rain. Ow. Okay, he's dead. Nope, stun that one. They are just piling on today. Okay, problem solved. Well, they brought us some jade at least. That was polite. Everybody has mild injuries. The trees are gonna eat good. That's nice. How is Nostril? Nostril is fine. Convert that one, convert that one. Tater is not gonna die. Cool. And Hotaru should finish the space drone before we get hit again. I hope. Okay. I understood I said something, but Randy, why? That is another 8 of them. Okay, Hotaru should finish that quickly. I'm not looking forward to this, but we can get everyone over here. We will be in position before they are. I'm going to combat command. Because we are going to need it. Where is our... Okay, Jamie's over there. Oh, they're just fucking ignoring us. Ow, ow, ow. Please stop, please stop. I am not amused. Be on fire. Come on. Nope, Hotaru's not gonna get it in time. On the upside, at least she has a gun. Ow. Get there, Snuggles. Go rescue her. Well, go rescue Nayaya. Yeah, she'll be fine. The pistol's not bad. Good, good. Cargo pods, understandable. This is gonna be a VOD, man. Ow. Okay. And they have decided to fucking leave. Taru, how are you looking? You are also bleeding. Is there anyone in this group that is not bleeding? Snuggles, you need recreation. I understand. Where are you? You are treating an injured person. How are our doctors looking? I'm gonna bring myself up to doctoring. I'm gonna bring Voltney up to doctoring. And allow you to self-tend. We are going to do what I can. Moss, you are not bleeding. I need you to finish this hack. Because we will not survive another raid. Psychically deaf, 65. Nope. You can bleed out on the floor. Okay. That was, in all ways possible, far rougher than it had any right to be. Thanks, Randy. I hated it. Now we need to rebuild our walls. Get everything else good. Someone needs to feed. No, you'll be fine. Someone will feed you momentarily. Okay. Taru, why... Oh god, you got shot in the fucking kidney. Okay. What is our ideology's understanding of organ use? Acceptable. Great. Tater, you are not what I would call a, exceptionally good pawn. I need a kidney from you. Anyone else need any parts that we can, No, I can't steal eyes. No, no one else needs parts. Okay. We're gonna steal a kidney from Tater. That'll be fine. Ah, classic Rimworld. Stealing kidneys. Put that kidney in. I know we don't have any good medical beds. None of these are masterwork? No. Just, Taru, go lie down. We're gonna put a kidney in you. Snuggles, I have a job for you. don't fuck this up. There we go. And this can go back to being a normal bed. Taru will be fine. Did that mess with our... No, that did not. I think I'm gonna release you. That'll be fine. Just classic Rimworld things. Otaru, please get your gun. We need them. Oh, and the walls are mostly back up. Wonderful. The gun turrets we've stolen aren't, but... Okay. We're making good progress today. And the trees are definitely eating good. Probably smells like bacon over there. Oh, Tater fell down. Mysterious structure robbing. Okay, reasonably close. We could do that when we're recovered. We definitely need bionics. That'll be added to the list. I forgot about them, and again, I look up at this and my brain goes, what do you mean there's... That's gonna be a recurring problem, I guess. Taru, I know you're working on Psychoid Brewing. Where is prosthetics? Because at the very least I can get a bunch of legs and whatnot and just handle that problem. I did not strip them, these pigs, for smeltable gear, did I? Well, none of them that I can see have smeltable gear. You do. Who's dropping fine heels on me? What did I do? Okay, one moment. Let's, you have flak pants? Nope. You have a flak vest. Cool. Tater has a flak vest. That's cool. Okay, let's go through that. No, nothing. Flak pants. Nothing. 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 Flak pants and a smoke pop. Flak pants. Flak pants and a vest and a smoke pop. Flak pants. Wow, okay. I almost fed all these people to the tree without looking at them, and I would have lost a whole bunch of free steel in the process. Okay, we are mostly recovered. Well, almost fully recovered. Naya still has muscle parasites, but I am going to preach health to get the HP back up quicker. Lopez is fine. Nostril, I'm going to rename you when we actually get you. So far, it's been a good day. Randy's been a little aggressive, but that's honestly no different from normal. And we're making progress on goals. Reliquary is up. Balance that out. Still digging through and ripping down all the stonework. Should probably get these components indoors before I forget about them. And the medicine. Yeah, no, we need dedicated haulers. I have done the research for basic mech tech. It will require a bunch of steel. For now, I'm going to pause the bridge setup. Why are you damaged? Who damaged you and how? This needs to be home zoned now that I remember. And this needs to be home zoned now that I remember. Just so wall repairs actually get done. I'm surprised you're not in the home zone. That needs to be in the home zone. Everything else is good. This building is done. Clear that, please. Okay. Whew. Sometimes Rimworld's just a game that I like to zoom out and watch scatter around. Reminds me of watching Anthills when I was young. Because I don't know what they're all doing. I don't know what their jobs are. Well, I set them up, but I don't remember. And they all make their little plans, and they all scurry around doing their things. And that is in the... Oh, wait, no, that is in the right spot. I had forgotten about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's you guys repairing the wall. Okay. It's like, the fuck is that noise? You can tell that I don't play Rimworld with the volume on very often. Like, I keep it very low when I normally play on my own, and I'm usually listening to, like, a YouTube video or something. I have my own variety of YouTubers I watch. But, hell, you can see some of them on my, my homepage for the Twitch channel, because, like, I've watched Quill for... Honestly, I don't know how long. It feels like it's been, like, a decade. But it's been going on forever. Quillatine's wonderful. Honestly, he's actually how I found Rimworld. So, I do... Yeah, Mr. Samuel Streamer's on there. He's, a little energetic, but, it is a bit. It is all for the bit. I understand that one completely, and I don't blame him for it. He's good at his bit. Oh yeah, we make way too much chem fuel now. How is the food? The horses eat significantly more. I should probably sell 2 of the boomalobes. I was supposed to say, what do you mean Tater died? We stole their kidney and left them on the ground. That's how they died. Okay. Sorry, Tater. We're gonna feed you to the tree now. You and all of your other raiders. I wish these were closer. If I get a Harbinger seed, I'm gonna make a Harbinger grow somewhere over here. Thanks, Randy. You so know I love solar flares. Everyone... Okay, everyone is basically allowed everywhere. I just... Oh, wow, you get a lot of research out of them. Oh, look at that. We did get another one. We finally got enough nutrition for a 4th tree. The grove grows. I have always liked the Harbinger trees. Like, a lot of Anomaly's a little intrusive and a little overbearing, but, like, I never liked cremating bodies. I was always the throw them in the river and let them dissolve sort of player. So the Harbinger tree doing my work for me is just great. Okay, we need a ritual space. We need... mech minions. Okay. as I'm thinking of things, I'm adding them to the list, because I will forget. Oh! Moss and Arya are getting married, finally. Are you doing it at the singular gather spot that is the, I should put a table in here as a gather spot. Yeah! We have marble. Furniture. If I... 1, 2... Space. 1, 2... I can leave these as gather spots. Smoke spear? Bluebirds. That's easy. We have the food. Not a fan of those books. We don't really need the silver. The gold would be... okay. A shock lance would not hurt, honestly. That would be enough goodwill to make them an ally. Thank you for that. We are allied. The smoke spewer has already hit. That is good. The tables are fine. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to leave this as a gather spot. Is this one off? That one is off. Cool. I think I am going to do marble stools. They're not going to be comfortable, but they will be appropriately pretty. And that way, if we actually have a gathering in the sanctum, it will be, well, it's a valid location. What am I working on research-wise? Prosthetics, yes, definitely. We still need steel. Wow. Okay. Banjo is smelting. Good. I wish... yet again, there are things in mods that make this easier. That'll speed him up. Without him just being able to drop on the floor. Will make that infinitely more, well, quicker. Also... this is tainted. This is bio-coated. Smelt apparel. Do forever. Anything below, like, 56% hit point. Not utilities. Nothing prestige. Vac. Like, nothing advanced. Okay, there we go. Because I noticed a few of us switched out of flak jackets. They finally got tattered enough that they don't really matter. Oh, we got a Royal Tribute Collector. How are we with... we are allowed to give them people. Ooh, ambrosia. Thank you, Randy. Oh, wrong button. Squint mode activated. Right about there. Do not sew. Allow cut. All the grass we worked for died. That's a shame. We've almost removed that marble outcropping. We are keeping Nostril? Yeah, we're keeping you. I'm going to rename you when we actually shift you over, but actually... room impressiveness, participants good. Yeah, no, that's about the best we're going to get. We can actually use our new sanctum for for something. I want, in the end, to fill this entire building. Preferably with generations of pawns, but I'll make do. Really? Really? In the pretty building? You heathen. I have half a mind to sell you to the Empire. I won't, but that doesn't mean I don't want to. God, we still have stuff that's getting shifted around. Wow. Yes, giant smoke cloud. Where did that end up? In the swamp. Okay. Okay. We have 2 horses. 3 horses. Jamie has the Hellcat. Do we have any other Hellcats? No. Weapons. Good, good, good. Volk, I'm going to switch to an SMG. Diana. Equip a thrumbo horn. Okay. Everyone has reasonably fast-firing weapons. We are getting steel in. I should... Light level is down 14% from the giant smoke cloud. We can survive on that. God, we have too much corn. Prosthetics are done. That's good. Go back to cycloid brewing. Jamie, you are trying. Yeah, you are. Okay, so we're just trying to... We're rolling against a 10%. That's what we're seeing. Oh, it's fucking cold in here. I'm gonna put power. Well, I'm going to do that, do that. We don't have the granite for those walls. Fuck. We'll grab that. Yeah, we're just short on resources. We're back in December already. And of course it's getting cold. We have wood, yes? Yes. 4... I don't want to waste steel. I'm going to waste plas steel. That'll be fine. Do I have a night constructor? No. Yeah, just work on it. That's on me. Okay. Somebody fill that brazier. Thank you. That'll bring the temperature back up. 'Cause it is chilly in here. Like, nostrils good. Lopez was getting frostbite. Okay, that's better. We did not give them a lot of clothing. The weather on this map goes from such ridiculous highs to such ridiculous lows. Where am I? Michigan? Every time. Okay, we're getting granite back. That's good. So that's put in. That's put in. People are going fine. Okay. Ooh, bulk goods trader. I actually needed something like that. Yep, and we're replacing and upgrading. Why? Why do you guys go stand in the water? I will never understand. Okay, we'll sell the dromedary, because we don't need it. The foals are fine. You will not buy the boomalopes. Fascinating. Okay, good to know. Sell some sculptures. Parka. Tattered-ish. Keeping the smoke pops, keeping the fire foam. I'll keep the smoke leaf, I guess. You don't have any components or advanced components. You don't have steel. Wow, okay. You are not great for us, I guess. We could buy a bunch of cloth that I don't need. Okay. 250 corn, I guess. I guess we're just taking all your money. You are, not a great trader to have on this map. Tribal bark goods. It's really not useful for us, I guess. Oh, wow. It's nearly been 2 hours already. Okay. Yeah, we didn't even clean up any of this. Oh, manage. Add item. This list is getting... Well, the machining table got put up. That's good. Okay, what do we need? Good. On one arm. Two arm? No, just one arm. Okay, so we need one prosthetic arm. You could do... okay, wooden foot is 80%. What is the prosthetic leg? 85. Okay, so it is better. 1, 2, 3. Four. Okay. Wow. We don't need any hearts. Ears. Anyone lose any ears? No. 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 No, just eyes. It's always eyes. Aside from that, anything else on here that we absolutely need? Not at the moment. Cool. But, actually, we can shred mechanoids forever. Keep the ingredient radius somewhere relatively close. Because I don't want you coming all the way across the map and getting shot. All of that is fine. Cool. Oh, Lopez joined us. Frostbite, I know you're no longer here, but if you did catch the end of the VOD, you are getting Lopez. I am unsure of your gender, but I can fix that later if you actually stumble across me. But so far, if you've chatted in my chat, I'm using your name. I will be far more attached to these pawns than the other ones. You will go right about there. Tortured Artist, cool. That's gonna be no end of problems. Reasonable Doctor, understandable. Yeah, we'll trust you with the kids, I guess. We don't need you hunting, we don't need you doing that. You are good at plants, that's good. Reasonable that. You will be our dedicated artist now. There we go. And you have a reasonable enough gun skill that we're going to give you an actual gun. Do we have a leftover bed? We do have a leftover bed. Ancient databank. Perfectly fine. Cool, cool. Let's see. You've been gone for, I think, about an hour, right, Cora? Give or take? You missed the giant pigskin raid. Randy gave us a crypto drone, and Hotaru broke while had a mental break while hacking it, and I didn't notice in time, so we fought 4 waves of pigskins. They blew through the wall here, and then here, and then here, and then gunned it down here for it. It was a fight. Aside from that, we also got a raid of imps during that, which was unpleasant. They never made it past about here. Aside from that, we've caught and converted a wild woman. They were named after Frostbite because he was here before you. When we do finally convert this pigskin, I was going to name them after you. They'll be a reasonable frontliner, honestly, actually. And I need someone who can actually tank a psychic drone every once in a while, so that'll be good. Let's see. Aside from that, slowly tearing down all the stone. Feed the trees. But, yeah, it's been relatively good. I usually go for about 2 hours, so I'm probably going to be wrapping up in about, like, 10 minutes or so, probably. We currently have an off-map smoke spewer. I'm going to deal with that probably next time. It only has, like, 12 rabid blue jays. Yeah, it has 12 bluebirds. Won't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. The relic hunt is continuing. We got a few more relic quests. The outer wall corridor is extending as we get steel. We don't have bionics, but I did get prosthetics, so we're getting ready to prep replacement limbs. A lot of people are missing legs and feet. Once we get steel stabilized, the plan is to get lifters up and running. And we're going to need a ritual space soon, because although we're making good progress on the anomaly, it is... Randy's been more generous hitting us with non. Disc. I need more letters. Echo? Oh, Rimworld got quiet too. Dot. Yep, nope, brain getting tired. Oh, yes. And these guys are active. Oh, Discord? I do not have an active Discord server yet for this Twitch. I'm in the process of building. It is slow going. It's the same way if you look at my homepage. I don't even have rules and whatnot set up on that yet. For now, I tend to post. I tend to update my schedule on the About Me section. But no, no. I soon, air quotes, TM. There's so much that goes into actually setting up a proper Discord. And right now, it would literally just be you and me. Which, that probably wouldn't be bad. It would be. It is a plan for later. It is one. It's one of those things that I actually didn't think I'd get this far, and that's kind of how a lot of this has been, honestly. But no, no, I will definitely start working on it. I didn't think I would need it this soon. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm rambling when I get tired. Why did they leave the silver in the water? When did they leave the silver in the water? I need more drink. Oi, oi. Ow. Oh, the little wispy that you see, this guy over here, that is something I made on my own. That's actually not the first version of it. One moment, let me jump into PNG Tuber. Do 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 load. Ba 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 ba. Did that make the arms go away? Nope. Echo, echo. Nope. There we go. This was my original one. I sat down and drew that myself in okay, I originally drew it on paper, and then I scanned it in with a scanner into a PDF, and then I shoved it into GIMP. I had to teach myself how to use GIMP. And then from there, I've managed to put it together. The orbs going around the core are actually on the blink timer for PNG Tuber, and the flame at the top is what's responding to my voice. It's not going to be my final model, but I haven't really done actual art in a long time. Like, I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, so I have a rough understanding, but the hands don't do what the brain want all the time anymore. So for now, I have the little wisp form. Jokingly, I refer to myself as respawning. It's like a wisp from WoW. Sooner or later, I will end up making an actual, like, PNG model. Realistically, I'm probably going to do something dwarfish in form, because that is kind of how I am. But for now, it's the little Soulfire Wisp, and I have left the PNG tuber on the wrong screen. There we go. Got that fixed. Ta-da! But yeah, I have literally been building all of this from the ground up. I've paid no one other than buying programs, and I've been seeing what I can make with my own two hands for once. It's been surprisingly, like, fulfilling. I look forward to it. God, what have I... In the past, like, 2.5 months, I've taught myself PNG Tuber, GIMP, a video editor called Shotcut. I had to relearn OBS, which I haven't touched in like a decade. Getting familiar with Twitch again, because I tried to stream like almost a decade ago. I just wasn't in the right mental space for it, and I could never really get off the ground. But now, because I just want to do it as a hobby, and I'm not really concerned with growth or... And honestly, you guys are not my income. I work a 50 to 58 hour a week job. I have an income. I'm good. I'm stable. I need something to make a sense of community, and that's what this is for me. But no, it is... It is about as custom as it can get. It's handmade. PNG tubers being fucky. One moment. Echo, echo. There we go. Now the flame's moving again. No? Yep, there we go. Oh. Realistically, in time, I will probably... As I said, I'm going to end up with a probably more standard PNG tube. And from there, I will probably try to take the time to teach myself how to rig, but I don't know the time frame on that, actually. I don't know the time frame on any of this, to be truthful. But if I can, like... If I can teach myself how to properly rig, I can then, like, make a 3D model. And I can just kind of move from there. Like, sooner or later, this will all be cool and functional. For now, it's a little scuffed, but that's its charm, I think. Ugh. Well, I have rambled for a little over 2 hours. I have, there are people here. There have been people here that have actually been talking to me, and that is still mind-blowing. But, I am happy y'all showed up. I am going to, probably... Wait, where'd my brain go? Come back, brain, I need you. Ah, yes. I'm gonna wrap this up, because I am, starting to get a little brain foggy, and... Oh! Are you back? How much did you miss? Because I've been talking. That's great. Okay, so Creepy But Creative was when I switched back to the original form of the Wisp, yes? The black and white one? Let's see. Okay, cool. Short version. Yes, the model is custom. I have basically hand-drawn all of it myself. The black and white version started on paper, which I scanned in. I had to teach myself GIMP, because I'm not paying for Adobe. PNG Tuber is free. I think it might have a DLC that removes a watermark. I don't remember. I think that might be VTube Studio, though. So I taught myself that. The Wisp is not my final form. It is just the first thing I could get functional. The orbs, the orbs floating around the center orb, is on the blink cycle of PNG Tuber, and the flame at the top is what's responding to my voice. It's actually triggering off the mouth. As I get better with art, and it's a lot of practice. I used to draw a lot when I was young, but I am nearly 40 now. I have not drawn in like 2 decades. Oh, I will talk to basically anyone about anything. A personal, like, motto of mine is literally never stop learning. Because there's no reason to stop learning. There's always something for me to do and pick up. So yeah, taught myself GIMP, PNG Tuber. I refamiliarized myself with OBS. I'm refamiliarizing myself with Twitch. I picked up a video editor called Shotcut, which is what I've been using to edit and do all the compiling and whatnot. It was also, I believe, free. Honestly, the most expensive thing is the Wave 3 I bought. I love this mic. It is absurdly, accurate. One moment. I'm pretty certain you can hear this. That scratchy noise is my nails on my pant leg. This mic is absurdly strong. I almost don't even have to talk into it. I generally just talk in a direction and it hears me. I love it. But yeah, no. This is definitely not the final form. The next step I'm going to move towards is a more standard humanoid PNG to work with. I'm probably going to do something kind of dwarven-ish. Technically a dwelf, which that would require knowledge of second ed D&D to be understandable. They are the offspring of dwarves and elves. It is a rare thing. It's actually the racial, the xenotype I have on here. But from there, I will keep the wisp. I'm probably going to incorporate it into the form. Okay. With the dot on the disk. Give me a second. You're very lucky that I have two computers, so I can do this all in once. Oh, wait one moment. I'm gonna stop recording on this one. Person. Direct. Add a friend. Car code. With the dot.